person cannot just declare bankruptcy and then sort of have all of his debts miraculously vanish. Yes, bankruptcy can discharge, essentially get rid of certain types of debts, but not these debts.
You're out of luck. That debt is priority debt, and it's not wiped out by a bankruptcy filing.
Rumor has it Money Mayweather Jr., TMT, is going broke, bankrupt. Is this true? Can someone explain to me how on earth do you spend or waste $400 million?
A leaked CNN document explains how Floyd Mayweather burned through $500 million within 6 months before ending up broke. The investigation says he repeatedly purchased high-end houses while ignoring the huge tax obligations that come with properties like these. Such uncontrolled spending reflects the story behind his collapse.
The bank knows, the mortgage companies know, that maybe you'll keep your house 7 years. So the greatest tax write-offs for that home mortgage is within the first 7 or 10 years. Do you know that if you have a 30-year mortgage, let's just say it was for $200,000, that in the first 20 years, you've only paid down $100,000 of principal? Why? Because all of that money went for interest.
Even if Floyd Mayweather were bankrupt, the law would still require him to settle his outstanding debts. Bankruptcy does not remove tax responsibilities or other financial liabilities. In 2017, the Internal Revenue Service placed a tax lien stating he owed $22.2 million for the 2015 tax year, even though he said he had already paid $26 million during that period. In addition, an earlier tax issue from 2010 remained unresolved with a balance of $7.2 million.
The bad news is that not all of the debt that you owe to the IRS is actually dischargeable under the bankruptcy code. Priority debt or more recent debt is not dischargeable.
Floyd Mayweather has built a reputation for showing off his wealth, and his latest $42 million real estate purchase in New York City quickly drew public attention. While many supporters praise his extravagant way of living, others are raising doubts about his financial decisions, particularly as rumors about unsettled debts continue to circulate. The purchase has triggered both praise and concern regarding how he manages his money.
What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million that's dealing with 60 apartment buildings.
Yeah, I heard a nigga bought half of New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I own that one.
Seen that too.
So some people reached out to the agencies that he's connected with about this deal, and they said no comment.
Let me say something. I got a question. Niggas is nosy for no reason.
Nosy as hell.
What? What I'm reaching out to these people about they deal for?
We want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather deal. No comment. But they say his name ain't on no paperwork or nothing.
I seen him on something. He look like a bum.
Floyd?
Yeah, he was looking like a bum. Had like he ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is, I don't know where the money went to.
Exactly.
Floyd Mayweather is widely recognized for his passion for high-performance luxury cars. His personal garage reportedly holds an extraordinary collection of elite vehicles, including several Bugatti Veyron models, along with cars from Lamborghini and Rolls-Royce. In some situations, he even keeps multiple versions of the same car, with the only difference being their color. What makes the collection even more remarkable is not only the massive cost of these vehicles, but also that a number of them have reportedly never been driven.
Floyd Mayweather's rarest cars. First, we have his Bugatti Veyron 16-4. This one's going for about $1 million. His Ferrari Enzo going for about $2 million. His Lamborghini Murcielago going for about $500,000. His Bentley Mulsanne going for about $300K. He owns at least 29 Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and each of these start at about $450,000. He also has a Bentley golf cart going for about $30,000. And lastly, we have his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This one's going for about $5 million.
Floyd Mayweather regularly turns his social media pages into a polished display of his fortune, often highlighting luxury cars as the main attraction. From rows of blacked-out Ferrari models to pristine vehicles that appear untouched, These posts help reinforce an image of limitless wealth. While the visuals capture attention, they have also drawn criticism from some observers.
I just want to show people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is red. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB. Still the world base. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking, don't film me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, pretzel machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue. Blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Showing you guys my lifestyle.
Despite multiple reports pointing to tax issues, Mayweather insists his financial situation is completely stable. He frequently rejects these stories as media exaggerations, stating he has already paid millions to the IRS, including approximately $26 million in 2015 alone. In his view, his business empire is strong, and the tax accusations are simply attempts to tarnish his reputation. Yet, the constant recurrence of such claims raises questions. Outside the boxing world, Mayweather's personal life has been anything but calm. Several women, including former partners, have accused him of emotional abuse and controlling behavior. These claims create an image of a man who believes wealth shields him from moral accountability.
Floyd Mayweather, real quick, okay? So somebody sent me a lawsuit. I gotta go through the details. But apparently, a few of his girls, strippers at Girl Collection are suing him for loss of wages, okay? Now, I wasn't gonna pay attention to this because I was just like, well, how are y'all strippers and you suing him for loss of wages? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, you get your money from the Patreon. What does he have to do with your money? And so somebody put a little bird in my ear. They said this was the beginning of the lawsuit, okay? They're going to be adding more allegations of harassment and all this stuff. And I was just like, no, hold up, you worked in a club. And so apparently there's more to come, all right? But here's my thing. I was like, the last person that filed a lawsuit against him, alleging anything, where's she at? Anybody seen it?
Even with reportedly millions in debt, including a $33 million obligation to Gervonta Tank Davis and other financial responsibilities. Overseas, Mayweather has not reduced his extravagant spending. He keeps acquiring high-end properties, luxury vehicles, and rare collectibles. To address public concern, he shared a video walkthrough of his real estate portfolio across the United States. In the video, he mentioned shifting his attention from luxury residences to commercial properties that produce income. This was meant to portray him not just as a spender, but as a strategic investor. Still, many critics remained skeptical.
Floyd Money Mayweather is at it again. This time, not in the ring, but in the real estate market. The undefeated boxing champ just sold his Miami Beach mansion for a jaw-dropping $22 million. Let's break down the numbers and see why Floyd's still living up to his nickname. Mayweather originally bought this stunning waterfront property in 2021 for $18 million. Fast forward 3 years and he's walking away with a cool $4 million profit. Not bad, right? And here's a fun twist. The buyer is taking on a $13 million mortgage, which comes with monthly payments of nearly $99,000. Now, let's talk about the mansion itself. It's a 3-story masterpiece, spanning over 9,000 square feet with 9 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. But the amenities? Next level. A 5,000 square foot rooftop with panoramic views, a private dock for a 30-meter yacht, a movie theater, gym, game room, and even smart home tech. Plus, it's located in a guard-gated community, ultimate privacy for the ultra-rich. This isn't Floyd's only play in the property game. He recently listed his Beverly Hills estate for a whopping $48 million. That's nearly double the $25.5 million he paid for it back in 2017. If it sells, he'll pocket an insane $22.5 million profit. This Beverly Hills compound is a paradise of its own, with 6 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, and entertainment spaces galore.
Floyd Mayweather took his love for luxury even further by acquiring a $30 million mansion designed like a resort, complete with multiple swimming pools, entertainment spaces, and lavish amenities. This estate joins his expanding portfolio of high-end residences in locations such as Beverly Hills, Las Vegas, and Miami. While many fans view it as another display of his wealth, critics question the logic of such acquisitions, considering his rumored financial liabilities. Oscar De La Hoya was blunt when discussing Mayweather's comeback to boxing after stepping away for a while. He suggested that Floyd steps into the ring not out of passion for the sport, but when his finances require a boost. Major fights against opponents like Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor, according to De La Hoya, were not motivated by legacy. They were designed to draw enormous pay-per-view audiences and bring in substantial earnings.
Me and Canelo are having the last laugh. Canelo is gonna enjoy his lucrative contract. He's gonna fight the very best, unlike Floyd. Waits for fighters to either be over the hill or too young, the way he fought Canelo when he was too young. Right. Look, hey, if Floyd really wants to fight, if he really wants to come out of retirement and crawl under his rock, then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds. Call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
once
broke?
Again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old. Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
Few symbols of extravagance rival an $18 million watch, and that's exactly what Floyd Mayweather flaunts. His Jacob & Company billionaire timepiece, adorned with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, ranks among his most cherished belongings. While some admire the skill and artistry behind it, others see it as yet another display of his unending devotion to luxury. Just like his lifestyle, the watch is bold, striking, and impossible to miss, precisely the impact he aims to create.
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show him what he say, you.
Money green.
No,
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. 101 piece. That's the bag.
101.
Money team. Can we see it on him? Yes, sir.
That 1 of 1.
$1.8 million.
It's a 1 of 1. I love that.
Boxing Doctor News. Hey there, money moves enthusiasts. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's wild ride in the world of wealth. 1 minute. We're hearing about financial troubles. The next, he's dropping $402 million on Manhattan real estate. But hold up, plot twist. Now his LA gym employees are protesting, claiming they haven't been paid. Is the money team really out of money? Meanwhile, Mayweather's still flexing, snagging a $20 million property in Midtown. What's the real story here? Is he a real estate mogul or facing a cash crunch? And the biggest question, does Floyd even know what's happening at his gym? This financial roller coaster is giving us whiplash. What do you think is really going on with Mayweather's millions? Drop your theories in the comments.
Floyd Mayweather's life inside and outside the ring continues to spark debate, from his jaw-dropping spending habits and multi-million-dollar real estate purchases to the controversies surrounding his personal life and tax issues. Do these choices show financial genius, reckless indulgence, or a bit of both? What do you think about his comeback fights and high-profile paydays, strategic moves, or just chasing money? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's discuss the real story behind the money man's empire.